climate crisis is actually a crisis of imagination. Hear me out. Our brains love dystopia. It clings to fear. There are many things we could talk about specifically around that in future videos, but in this one, we are going to talk about negativity bias. Part of our survival as a species was if you heard the grass rustling, if you assumed it was a tiger and it was just the wind, you just got a cortisol shot and you were fine. But if you thought it was the wind and it turned out to be a tiger, you were probably lunch. So you didn't pass on your genes. But we still have that on our brain today, and it doesn't help that the fossil fuel industry feeds that with stories that are completely inappropriate, such as there's no more hope. There actually is quite a bit of hope. One of those ways is through our imagination. And that's why I work in the realm of story. So for example, think of Will in Will and Grace. Back during the same-sex marriage debate, there were so many people that just couldn't even imagine, what is it like to have a friend who's gay? Do they do things like me? Do they work? Do they date? Do they have friends? Well, Will showed up every week at your TV to show you just that. And so many people, when asked, do you have a friend who's gay, actually said Will in Will and Grace. Here's another example that's like 50 years old, but a great point. Designated drivers. Where did that term come from? Who started it? Well, it was actually a bunch of university researchers. They were looking at the public health concerns. Way too many people were dying because people were too stupid to hand over their keys. So they planted it in TV shows. Most notably, a show called Cheers that took place at a bar and everybody knew your name. 50 years later, you are a bloomin' idiot if you don't hand over those keys or take an Uber or something else. As I work with the Earth archetypes, it's all about igniting the imagination to show stories. And I would love to hear yours. When does your imagination get ignited around the climate? Is it when you're gardening? Is it when you're shopping? Is it when you're researching? Is it when you're cooking? Tell me about it for you. And if you put something in the comments, I will send you a private link that for everybody else is dropping on Thursday, but you will get early access simply for commenting and telling me your imagination story.